Alright, I think I'm live now. Let me just get some stuff here. Let me get the chat open. Alright, let's get my phone somewhere. Okay, first stream since, I don't know, a few months, I guess. I think. When was the last one? It probably would have been a 42-100B model building stream. I think before I started doing the building instructions, not the instructions, the page design for the instructions. Funny though, because today I'm also gonna be kind of working with the 42-100, and I'm gonna sort the pieces into my boxes that I just got, because I got some new ones, or I guess one. I guess actually 3 yesterday. And yeah, you know, I don't need the model anymore. I don't need the parts anymore. I bought it for the motors. I'm just gonna use it for that now, because the set is pretty old, so I can make another B model. And I also don't want to buy other people's B models. I want to make my own ones, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sort these parts, and I'll just start picking this thing apart slowly, because you know, it's so big it doesn't even fit on camera as a whole. So I'm gonna just break it apart slowly and yeah, start with these things. So I'm gonna have to reach over to my boxes here. Remove the microphone. Okay. Now I'm also trying a new setup here. I never streamed at this desk before. I always streamed at my office desk, basically. Here's my Lego workstation, you could say. Yo, Halflinger fan, what's up? Nice to see you here, man. It's been a while, I guess. Yeah. I'm just sorting some parts here and trying this new setup. I think it looks quite well, actually. And working at this Lego desk is a little more comfortable than the office desk, at least for building Lego, obviously. What have you been up to, Halflinger fan? Like the last few, like I guess 2 months or so, I didn't do anything Lego related, and basically also didn't watch anybody's stuff, which you might have noticed by the lack of comments under your videos from me, if you put out new ones. I really wasn't active anywhere. Not on Instagram, not on YouTube. But I think I'm definitely gonna check some other people's stuff out, if they report cool things. Oops. So yeah, after this I'll finally be able to use the parts from the 42-100. I haven't built anything else than B models and the set itself with it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using the motors for my own models. I've currently got a working EV3 dyno that actually works. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do, like, did you put a video out? Or did you just build it and not record it? I'm searching for the box to put these into, because I've just reorganized my whole sorting setup yesterday, because I got a new sorting box with 36 small boxes. Wait, I want to show you, such as these. I've finally been able to put in some lift arms. Currently they're just in light bluish gray, dark bluish gray and black, because for For the other ones, for the colored ones, I don't have the space. But I think, you know, I'll be able to build much faster with them. The measurements are way off because of the friction in the system. The prototype worked quite well and had good measurements. That's cool. Well, I'm happy that works. And the video isn't out but yet, but soon. Okay. I'll be looking forward to that then. Are you also gonna make instructions for that? Probably, right? Like you make instructions for every vehicle, I think. And you also do it for free. Like, did you ever think about letting people pay to build your stuff? Because I'm sure you could probably make a little money off it at least. This box is also way too full. Almost nothing fits in there anymore. I'm not sure yet on the instructions. I need to make sure the measurements are better. Alright. Yeah, I feel that though. For so many mocks I thought I could make instructions, and then they had some mistake that I was too lazy to fix, or something that didn't really work that well. Especially under stress. And then I just thought, well, I'm not gonna make instructions for that one. At least not one that people have to pay for. I always make instructions free so that more people can build my models, not only the ones wanting to spend money on them. Sometimes I just look at instructions to see some building techniques. Ah yeah, okay. That makes sense. Well, you're really nice then to those people. Which I can't really do with paid instructions. Yeah, that's true. I feel that. Yeah. I wonder if I'd do it more if more instructions were free. Because I'm not doing it that much, I would say. Only very specific things. But it's probably good to broaden your horizon. There aren't that many people building my models anyway, or at least I don't know of many, but some post pictures on Rubrikable. Yeah, that's always cool to see. They post pictures. But I guess, yeah. The GATS 66 that I made instructions for, it also didn't sell well at all. And I think it's because it's just not a B model. And people are very, like, even if the instructions are free, you're still, like, people just don't have the parts. The specific parts required. And I think that takes a huge, that takes away a huge chunk of motivation to build anything if you don't have the parts. That's why I think if I'm gonna make instructions again, then not for regular models, maybe small ones, but definitely not for big ones, I think. Because that's just too much work for too little outcome for me. My Oshkosh AGT has like over 1,000 views on the instructions, and I don't think all of them have built it, so that's my point with just looking at the instructions. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, do you mean like views on Rebrickable on the website, or downloads in the of the instruction? Because I think views are just how often the website was visited, right? Correct me if I'm wrong there. By the way, nice that you're streaming again. I actually missed your streams. Yeah, that's nice of you to say, dude. I figured you also wrote a comment about that, so yeah. I don't know why, honestly. I found the motivation again somehow. And I also wanted to test this new setup. Do you you don't have Instagram, right? So I asked myself, why don't you have it? Because so many people are there of this community specifically. And also, I think I'm actually, at least the last few months, did more Instagram streams with Lego Tech World, if you still know him, than on YouTube. On Rebrickable, you can download statistics about your mock, including building instructions. So you actually mean the downloads? Okay, I thought you were referring to the websites visits. Where do I put these? Oh, I know where. The box here, standing on top of it. I'm gonna do that later. But yeah, okay. 1,000 downloads. Yeah, that's like that video of yours that went like viral. One could almost say for like Lego related stuff, right? Like 200,000 views or something. At least last time I checked it. It's a huge blow up, man. Congrats. I don't have Instagram because I don't really need it. Yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense. You mean like you don't need it to put out your content? That's not. Yeah. Okay. The video is almost 400k views, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, it's actually absolutely insane, dude. But it's a crazy cool build too. Our channel has like 560k views total. So that one video basically just boosted the whole channel into oblivion. That's crazy. Wait, can I? No. Please. Do you have any insight on why it was performing so well? Like, do you have you probably check your YouTube studio, right? The analytics and stuff. At least sometimes. Because I feel like, at least for on my channel, I couldn't really figure out why stuff was doing well and why some other stuff isn't. But I guess I haven't really. I could put more effort into finding out what works and what not. But I'm kind of not really willing to, I think, sometimes. Yeah. Didn't really look into that, but lots of people said it was recommended to them on the YouTube starting page. Yeah, that makes sense. I think from what I've casually just seen on YouTube or other YouTubers talk about, it's basically like the first, I don't know how many hours, but the first moments of every video, the algorithm kind of decides if people like the video or not, and depending on that, it puts it on recommended pages of more people. So basically, if it's a good video, people will eventually hopefully see it. But I don't know how exactly that, like the analytics of these first, I don't know, few hours really work. So I don't know. So here. Okay, this is all started parts. Yo, hi from the other account. Let's see what YouTube Studio tells me. Alright. Perfect. Well, let's find out. This is all the studded stuff, so that can go. I'm gonna do the studded pieces later, cause yeah, I just wanna focus on the Technic parts right now. I gotta do something about sorting the studded parts though at some point, cause it's just really bad. I have so little space to put pieces in anymore. I'll probably need a whole other sorting box for studded parts. Okay, that's done. I guess just rip a few parts out. I'll do these. Okay. %, got it recommended, 24% searched for it. It got us to 1,200 subs. Now has 400k views and 11,420 hours of watch time. Pretty insane. Yeah, dude. Like I said, it's like actually insane. Where do these go? So 24% search for it. That's actually, I think that's actually a lot. At least it sounds like it to me. 1,000 hours. Dude. That's so much time. Okay. Yeah, 100k people searched for the video, so they knew about it from someone else, or they wanted to see it. Yeah. I guess. Hmm. Is that a 15? I think it's a 14. This is a 15. Yep, 13. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. But if they searched for it, like, when people share stuff, don't they just send the link to the video? Nowadays. Or maybe people are just a fan of Lego Technic Oshkoshs. I think there was like another one by Lego Laos or something like that. Maybe it was another channel, but I think it was his. I think he also built some like one of these, right? Similar vehicles. But I think it was actually was an Oshkosh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were just searching for Lego Oshkosh. Yeah, I think that could also be the case. But it's still crazy. Maybe it was also like something on the thumbnail that kind of looked... I could actually imagine the trailer to be a reason to click on the video, because it has just because it has so many wheels, you know what I mean? Yeah, Legolas builds awesome Oshkosh as well. Yeah, okay, I remember that right. Perfect. Because you know, if you're reaching that many people, you're not only reaching the Lego community, you know what I mean? You're basically reaching the kinds of people, Brick Experiment channel, I think is what it's called, and the other one, I forgot the name right now. You kind of reach the same people these are reaching, which is basically just people who are not really interested in Lego, but the vehicle or the video is so interesting to them that they're clicking on it anyway. I think you reach these people there, because I think the Lego fan community wouldn't have made that video so big, you know what I mean? And I think to get these people, you gotta have some interesting stuff. People have to have the urge to click on the video. And you seemingly did that, I think. There were lots of people commenting that they drive those trucks in real life. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so basically, yeah. Okay. I forgot what I wanted to say. I wanted to make some kind of point, but I think there actually is none. You mean other videos with Oshkosh, or other videos that you made of other vehicles? Because maybe Oshkosh are pretty common for people to drive. I don't know. Mainly other trucks, mostly Oshkosh. Okay. Yeah, I guess they seem to be very popular in a way. But that should also be true like for every other truck, to be honest. Like for Mercedes trucks and Volvo, whatever. Did you think about going to Buwis Camp? I thought about it. I actually booked the tickets at one point. What's your next project? Well, I actually did a live stream on Instagram yesterday with Anton, and I started to. Actually, I was on vacation like a week ago still, and because I couldn't build any Lego physically, I started to build something in studio. And it's a little tractor, a Russian tractor. I got inspired by. I went on like a tractor meetup in Frankfurt, Germany, at least near of it, and I was inspired by the old machines, and I thought, well, maybe I could replicate that suspension, the front suspension, not only the pendular suspension, but also the... Oh, I think my camera just overheated. So yeah, maybe I could replicate the front suspension, and that's why I got inspired and I just started in studio. And I can show it to you when my camera is cooled off a little, but I think I'm gonna have to wait like a few minutes at least. Yeah, yesterday I basically on stream tried to see if it works, because of course in studio you can't really test if that what you planned does actually work, and it didn't really work, but I fixed some stuff already and it's pretty okay right now, so I'm gonna show you in a moment. I wasn't home during the time of the Boobies camp, so that was a no. Ah, dang it. Yeah, in the end I also wasn't at home in time of it, but you know, I said I'll go, then Anton said he won't go, and then my family basically invited me to go on a vacation, and so I just decided to go there instead and cancel my bookings. In the end it turned out Anton could actually go, which he didn't, so that was kind of unlucky. Yeah, I see black. Yeah. I'll turn it on in a moment. So yeah, maybe you remember my 6x6, the Kras, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Kratz, I think, 255. That one I thought about building, or I guess I tried to, and I did I made some progress, but it's only very little progress. And also there are so many problems still with the shovel. I don't know. I feel like it's very hard to replicate the range of movement with the excavator setup that I have currently. So I'm either gonna find a solution, or I'm gonna have to rebuild some stuff, and I don't have really that much motivation to build further, because it's just annoying right now. It's just annoying troubleshooting and rebuilding sections and trying other stuff until it works. So I just thought, well, why not make another one, start a new model that I can spend my time with. And it's gonna be a small model. So it's not gonna be that big. It's not gonna be that complicated, and hopefully it's not gonna be that long until it's finished. I noticed I want to shoot a video again, but I don't have anything to film. So maybe that's why I'm doing streams. I didn't really make progress on my Kras either. Yeah, it's just... some models just have to wait. Oops. And when it's that time, they're gonna rise of the ashes or something. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn my camera back on, and then I'm gonna show you the tractor. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this thing out of the way. So this is the chassis that I built yesterday. So it's got a pendular axle, focus, and it's also got like this kind of suspension here. I did some illegal stuff yesterday and disassembled 2 shock absorbers to make them possible, but I think it's a little unstable, it's a little wobbly, but I think it's pretty cool. actually. And yeah, the problem now is I have to use return to center steering with the new motors, but for that I have to use the hub and the Control Plus system, and because I don't have buoys 3.0, I need to use the hub and it's too big for the cabin. So I've been thinking about making a little trailer and putting the hub right behind it. That way it can still work with a detailed cabin and interior and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just the trailer always has to be attached, then that's the only big downside. And I can't put any attachments on the tractor itself after that. And that's, I don't know, pretty sad, because, you know, tractors are kind of supposed to have attachments. But yeah, that's just the compromise I have to take then. I've been thinking about buying Buick 3.0 for that model, and also because I just would be nice to have it. But it's 200 bucks, dude. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Thanks. Fausto. Hello, how are you? Yo, I'm doing well, thanks. I've just been showing my in-progress tractor. That's probably gonna be my next finished project. Yeah, but right now I'm gonna put this away and sort a few parts again. How are you doing? Alright. Big brother is watching me. Yeah, okay. Well, that's nice of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is gonna take ages, probably. I think today's actually gonna be a shorter stream, because I just wanted to start this and test the new setup. So I've it's probably gonna be an hour, so 15 minutes, or actually 20 minutes. I wanted to kind of ease back into it and do 2.5 already. But I think maybe, you know, maybe some more will come in the near future. I've got 22 models in my work in progress studio. Holy shit, man. That's many. Hmm. 22. That's actually really... That's so many. How often are you adding onto that number? Like, since when do you have 22? Also, I was in a hut, on a hut in Switzerland from Tuesday to Thursday, and they have a Hägglunds up there. Oh, Hägglunds. Is that also kind of tractor? Or what exactly was that again? I think the most models I had simultaneously was probably like 5 or something. Maybe not even, maybe 4. Or at least, I guess, like, do you actually have prototypes built for these models too? In physical form, or are some of these just in studio, like small ideas? Because if you count these, I probably won't have that many more, but maybe more than 5. But actual models, I think, that I'm actually building, that I'm still actively building on, or want to. I think right now it's 2, actually. Maybe 3. I think 2. Yeah, that forklift I made. At one point I did that forklift steering mechanism testing video. Maybe I'm gonna build a forklift. And it's gonna be a huge one, I think. Like in the testing video, I used these huge wheels from the rough terrain crane. What do you think about 3D printers? Yeah, I think they could actually be really useful for any kind of stuff in my life. And I know they are for a lot of other people, but so far I haven't really built up the interest to buy one or to go deeper into the topic. And for Lego, I think they can actually be pretty cool. I think on Instagram, what was his name again? Andre from Lego A, I think he was called. Maybe changed his name. I think he printed some leaf springs with Lego connectors, with holes to put on pins. That's pretty cool, I think. That's just so cool if you're able to print your own parts. I thought you've already built a Hägglunds. No, I didn't. It's essentially a Swedish tracked articulated vehicle that doesn't care about difficult terrain. That sounds very cool. Hägglunds. Is that one of these, basically two boxes on tracks? That Sariel once built. I think he built that kind of vehicle. I thought about building one, I think, actually, as a B model for maybe the Caterpillar bulldozer, but I didn't in the end. I've got most of them just started in studio. Some of them are mostly finished, but all of them are just built in studio, not really in real life. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that still counts, especially if they're fleshed out, as you say. Yeah, 3D printers are cool. I have one. That's cool. Are you using it also to make a custom Lego parts, or just all around the house kind of stuff? Like, they could be literally used for anything. Yeah, Sariel built a slightly different one. Okay. Yeah, then I know what you mean. Yeah. I could build one of these, I guess, at some point. But I think first I'm gonna do the forklift. Yeah, I think the forklift actually could be the project after the tractor, because the Cras 255, I just, I don't know. I don't want to work on it. Let's say it like that. I just don't. At least right now. So you said they had one there in Switzerland. So could you like drive it or something? Or could you just look at it from the outside? And then I have a folder with 50 models that are either dead or I don't feel like building in the next time, or other stuff that I've tried to build and failed. Damn, dude. Dead. That's also a large number. I've just seen the Hegelans in the garage, couldn't drive. Oh, my camera turned off again. Ah, yeah, that would have been too cool to be true. That's why it wasn't. Yeah, but still cool. I gotta do something about the camera, dude. Like, what can I don't know. It's already not really... It shouldn't be that stressed, you know what I mean? Maybe I also just forgot to turn off the automatic timer or something. The automatic shut off, but I think I didn't. I'm gonna look into it after, probably. And it's not like it's not recording in 4K. It's just 1080p, 30 FPS. But still really cool. I thought I'd never see one in my life. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Like, what are they actually used for, though? For like, I don't know, if it's probably like for rescue stuff, right? To rescue some people that, I don't know, were too ambitious and drove off into an avalanche or something. And another 50 models that are finished, most of them with instruction. Yeah, that's also a large number. It's kind of like, yeah, not really. So I can't do math. But like the dead ones, how fleshed out are they? Are they like also like almost finished or something, or and you just lost motivation at some point, or what? Or are they just small ideas that you didn't like and then stopped? And 50 models, that's actually, yeah, that's pretty much. I think I have like 40 by now. And I think like three actually have instructions. in the winter they have multiple meters of snow up there, so that's probably the only means of transport, except for a heli that can go up there. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Some of the dead ones are pretty far. Some of them it's just an axle or two. Mm-hmm. I see. Oh, that was the wrong box. Let's try and turn. Oops. Let's try and turn on the camera once more. There we are. But you seem to have a lot of ideas then. I feel like I'm often searching for stuff I could build, and I just seem to randomly stumble upon inspirational things like the tractor suspension stuff on the tractor meetup. I'm using 3D printer for everything. Ah, okay. That's a very specific description of what you're using it for, but yeah, everything. How much are they to actually like fully run for the first time? How much do you have to pay for a good one that you would recommend? Lots of ideas but no motivation. Yeah, okay. That's also not the best combination of for building. But right now I'm kind of out of ideas. Okay, but out of ideas, but like the work in progress ones, you still have 22. Like you don't even need ideas, right? You still have like 22 ideas waiting for you in your on your hard drive. But no motivation to finish these, I guess. From what you told me. Most of the work in progress models have some kind of problem or need to be. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, that I can really understand why you don't want to work on these, cause yeah, it's just annoying. But like work in progress, does it mean like don't all your models are work in progress until they're finished, or are these just the ones that have problems and you basically put away? Because like what about the models that you actually do finish? Do they ever land in work in progress, or do you have another folder for these? Like that could basically be called like models going well or something. Maybe you could make a whole other type of video. Like, don't build a model, build something else. Try to come up with another video idea or something. Technically, all of them are work in progress, but most of them are like, nah, I'll do those later. Yeah, okay. So what you're saying is you basically built all your models that were going well, and now you don't have, you only have ones with problems, and these you're gonna do later. And now you don't have any idea for a model that could be going well. That's what I'm hearing. Right. Man, this box is already full. I can't put any more in there. No space. And that way, that doesn't work. It's not gonna close. Maybe like that. I've uploaded the time lapse of making the instructions of the race truck that I've built the other day. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know if that's really what I meant with make a video that you wouldn't make. Like that's just like that's work that you basically put into, like, work that you already would have done, reused as a video basically. But what I wanted to say is make like just don't, let's build in something else, you know, like, I don't know, or make a whole other video like based on a new idea, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just a random example, but I did like once Lego life hacks or something like that, or the Lego phone charger or something. Just, you know, something that you can do with Lego, but like not vehicle related. I should really throw all the models except for a couple in the dead work in progress folder and concentrate on the couple that are left. I think that would help. Yeah, probably. Actually with the tank, with my latest one, the STRV 103B, I found that I also wasn't really too keen to build it any further when I finished the one before, the 42100B, because all I had to do was the body work, and I wasn't really sure how to do that, so naturally I tried to avoid doing it because I thought it was going to turn out bad. But actually I just kind of did it anyway, and I found that if you put in the work, eventually it's gonna be finished. It's really simple, but it's actually just how it works. So I guess I could also just do that with the Grass 255. But this time I really don't want to. I'm just putting it off. Alright, actually I wanted to end the stream here because it's already 15. But I think like a couple more minutes should be. I think I'm gonna finish this. Disassembling this thing, and then I'm gonna turn it off. By that time my camera's probably also gonna be turned off again automatically. Maybe I could just do that. The stream ends when my camera turns off by itself. I missed. Maybe I can do for the end of the stream. Maybe I can do a little demonstration of the tractor. Because I think, yeah, my phone should be there. So that I probably could do that. Okay. That's that. I've also got a Haglunds as a work in progress even before seeing the real one. But I've got some problems with track tension. It's basically half a track off. I want it to be a hook loader. Oh. That sounds interesting. A hook loader. So with a crane or something? Or what do you mean by oh, there it is. My camera turned off. Well. I think I'm just gonna make a quick powered up profile. Show the functions quickly and then show how it works, you know, and then turn it off. Where is my power up? There. To be different from the like 20 Lego Technic Haglunds that already exists, and it doesn't use too many panels for the bodywork. I only need the front box. Okay. So the rear will be something different, like the loader, or is it like, what is a hook loader? Tractor. Basically a container loader, like 80 52 set. I think I know which one you mean. Oh, that's interesting. All right. So steering is 0. We just add the steering and drive. I need to reverse, I think. So drive is C and steering is A. Alright. I think that should be it. Okay. So So let's try. The steering, I gotta pin it down a little bit, because it would kind of do that. Oh, this is so stupid. I've said it yesterday on stream too. Like, why does the powered up app not automatically turn on return to 0? It's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Probably because it's used for trains, or at least it was supposed to be mainly used for trains. So yeah, that's not good. And with trains you probably don't need return to center. So yeah, that's the max speed. Yeah, it works relatively well, I think. It's a little unstable. Maybe I'm gonna do something about that. Maybe not. We will see. Anyway, I would say that's it for this stream. Just a quick test of the setup, and I like it. I do like it. I like that I can stream from this table now, and I can probably also build from here at some, maybe I can show the progress of this thing with one of my in one of my next streams. Can you use a preset profile like the Top Gear Rally car? I don't know. Probably. Hold up. Preset profile. Yeah, I think that should actually work, right? Because it's only got one motor too, and one steering motor. One drive, one steering, I mean. Oh, what is this? Do you mean in the Control Plus app? Because here's just these. Spielen. Yeah, I think you mean the Control Plus, right? I could try that one. But it could be that the steering or drive is reversed, I think. I don't know though. Bluetooth and location. Oh shit. Yeah, I think they need the control of it. Yeah. Okay, I have the rally car profile. Incorrect port connections. Oh, dude, these things are way too smart. Please match the diagram. Wait, it says they're L motor and XL motor. So the motor's probably like the hub probably knows what motor you want, right? Maybe it doesn't. I think the XL is used for drive. I don't know. I would just guess. So I'm gonna have to use this one there. Yes. Oh, dang it! It actually knows if it's an XL or L motor, so it doesn't work. This thing is way too smart, dude. It's kind of annoying. It's a smart hub, yeah, I guess. But at least, okay, I don't have anything against if they're smart, okay? But then I have something against Lego not allowing to make a custom thing. Okay, I kind of get it, because they kind of want to ensure that people who did it the wrong way and actually want to drive the set can actually enjoy it. That makes sense. But I guess you could also like make a switch in the app's settings to disable that maybe, or to enable custom motor connections and stuff. Okay, so it didn't work. Thankfully, I have powered up still, and that works. So I think that's it for this stream. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Halflinger fan, have a good one. Have a good Sunday evening. I'll probably catch you, I don't know, maybe later next week. Bye bye.